Welcome back to BikeBeat, the channel where passion meets pavement. Today, we're diving into something massive, muscular, and undeniably bold, the 2026 Kawasaki Vulcan 2000. This isn't just a motorcycle. It's a statement. The Vulcan 2000 has always stood out in the cruiser segment, but the 2026 model takes it to a new level. Packing a heart the size of a small car, this bike isn't for the timid. It's built for riders who want torque, presence, and the kind of road presence that commands attention at every intersection. Let's talk power. At the core of the 2026 Vulcan 2000 is a beastly 2053 cubic centimeters V-twin engine, yes, over 2 liters of pure American-style thunder, tuned with Japanese precision. It produces 116 horsepower and a jaw-dropping 141 lb-ft of torque. That torque kicks in early and hard, giving you brutal acceleration from a standstill and effortless highway cruising. What makes the Vulcan unique isn't just the displacement. It's how Kawasaki has refined the delivery. Thanks to upgraded electronic fuel injection and a retuned ECU, throttle response is smoother than ever. This isn't an angry, twitchy monster, it's a refined brute. You feel the pull, not the jerk. The 5-speed gearbox remains, but it's been recalibrated for smoother transitions and lower cruising RPMs. That, paired with the final belt drive, means you get the classic cruiser feel without compromising on modern reliability. Handling? For a heavyweight cruiser tipping the scales at over 880 pounds wet, the Vulcan 2000 handles with surprising grace. Kawasaki redesigned the frame geometry slightly this year, tightening up the rake just enough to improve cornering feedback without sacrificing that long, low stance. Front and rear suspension has been updated too, with beefier 49mm front forks and a new twin-shock rear setup that balances comfort and road feel. Aesthetically, the 2026 Vulcan 2000 oozes classic cruiser DNA but adds a modern twist. You've got sweeping metal fenders, a deep-dish solo seat, and that iconic teardrop tank now with sharper lines and a brushed steel finish option. LED lighting all around, including a new retro-modern headlamp, means you get visibility without losing that old-school charm. The gauges strike a balance between vintage and tech. You've got analog speed and touch dials with a digital info panel tucked neatly in the center, fuel range, gear position, clock, and even Bluetooth connectivity for helmet comms or NAV prompts via Kawasaki's Radiology app. Kawasaki knows this bike is all about personal style, so the 2026 Vulcan comes ready to customize. Factory accessories include a range of windshields, saddlebags, sissy bars, and even a touring seat with backrest. There's also a dark-out edition with blacked-out pipes, engine covers, and handlebars for those chasing a meaner look. And then there's the sound. Deep, resonant, unmistakably V-twin. Stock pipes are generous, but let's be real, most owners are bolting on aftermarket exhausts day one. And with that much displacement, even a modest slip-on will have you setting off car alarms with pride. Now let's talk numbers. The 2026 Kawasaki Vulcan 2000 starts at around $19,499, which puts it right in line with other big cruisers like the Harley-Davidson Fatboy and the Indian Chief Bobber Dark Horse. But here's the kicker, you're getting more engine, more torque, and, arguably, better long-term reliability. So who's this bike for? It's not a beginner's ride, that's for sure. This is for experienced riders who want massive street presence, long-haul comfort, and the kind of torque that redefines what a cruiser can feel like. It's a conversation starter at every stoplight and a grin inducer every time you twist the throttle. The 2026 Vulcan 2000 isn't trying to be modern for modern's sake. It knows what it is, a classic big-bore cruiser with raw muscle and refined manners. Kawasaki hasn't just updated the Vulcan. They've evolved it. So if you're looking for a cruiser that lets you rule the boulevard, conquer long distances, and do it all with unmistakable style, the Vulcan 2000 is calling your name. Thanks for watching BikeBeat. Drop a comment below, would you ride the Vulcan 2000, or is it just too much bike? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more honest motorcycle reviews. Until next time, keep the rubber side down.